that time again, ladies and gents. Good day to you all. It is another CFTV production session with your host, James Chang. Usually when we do production sessions, well, for the past few months, it's mainly been me doing production sessions, but also Dave Collins, also of Changing Faces, is one of the other people that does it from time to time. I have spoken to him recently, and he says that he is, he's well overdue to do one. But for today, it is me once again. So yes, Changing Faces production session on CFTV. You will be seeing this either on Twitch, which is our sort of main focus, if you like, because simply being that on my phone, this is where I can see the Twitch chat. You will also be able to see this on YouTube Live or just YouTube. I forget which way around it is. And also on Twitter as well. So it is with that I need to also mention that if you are seeing this on Twitter and you're like, yo, this is really cool, and you're interacting with it, you're liking it or commenting it or something, just bear in mind that I won't be able to see any of that because, as I said, when I'm doing all this, all I can see is the Twitch chat, and I can respond to questions and things like that on there. So so if you do want to get in touch during this whole production session, it doesn't even have to be production based because it never is. So to be honest with you, most times when I'm doing this, I go off topic quite a lot. Start chatting about other random things, mainly about food. Food is a constant subject of discussion. So yeah, just bear that in mind. I like to go off topic. I don't mean to go off topic, but it often happens. So yeah, if you want to put forward something to me, just let me know on the Twitch channel. It's very easy. If you go onto twitch.com, just search for changing_faces, and you'll be able to join in and get in on the chat. Because as mentioned, I won't be able to see any of your stuff if you're doing or interacting at all on the Twitter, and that goes the same for YouTube as well. Although I don't think can you do anything on YouTube Live? Is there that type of interaction like Twitch? I'm not sure. And truth be told, I only recently just came across not mine, but our Changing Faces YouTube channel, because I'm gonna feel so old by saying this, but basically, I forgot what the login was, and I was trying to search for the channel just by using YouTube search through another account, and I could not find it. I felt like such an old man. I was like, how do I find my account? But wouldn't you know it, I managed to find it and find all the videos and so on and so forth. What I didn't realize YouTube does, which is different to Twitch, is that it actually saves all of the live streams, as does the Twitter does as well, because it's just naturally in the feed. So which is really cool, because I've never really, because when I finally found the Change Faces channel on YouTube, I've hardly ever had the chance to actually watch back and play back how I do it and how I live stream and whatnot, and I was like, man, it's so weird, for me to watch it back, but whenever I'm on, I don't know, it's just funny. It's funny how YouTube does that, and Twitter as well. So, oh, Twitch does it as well. Oh, I didn't realize that. And I did it forever, Mr. Daniel. Well, where is it? Is it on? Oh goodness, is it on the? I don't have the time and energy to check for these things right now, because the time and energy is going into my next form of production. So I'll get into what happened yesterday, but last session I was working on this, which was, what did I call this in the end? I called this Find Your Mind. That was it. And I made a couple of changes to it. after the stream. Just some very minor stuff like some of these things here. But yeah, this was nice to finish off. And what's really cool about this track in particular is that I performed this live yesterday. It was really cool. So I was performing at the Islington in Angel, and I opened with this. It was really cool. Mainly because I had like the piano notes in my mind. I knew what I was playing, so you know it was easy for me to sort of like remember what the keys are. So I was like, so it was good. It was really good. This in particular, I was jamming to this bit. This is like a highlight. Just imagine me stood on stage like, I think I was doing this. Yeah, it was basically that, and the performance went really well. Like during all of it, I didn't I barely made any mistakes, which was really good. Like because I'm so nervous when I'm on stage, I'm like, oh my god, I'm usually making lots of mistakes, but yesterday nailed it. So yeah, it was good. Angel is, for those that have either visited London, have lived in London, or are living in London, or are based in London, or whatever. I don't know whether anyone else gets this as well, but I find Angel to be a bit of a weird area of London. It's just peculiar to me because it's sort of like, it's not a major area. It's not like a major transport area of central London. It feels like a forgotten area of central London. Like you forget you're in central when you're there. I don't know whether that's just me. It's just a weird, like there's the only things that are there is the O2 Academy, in which is technically called the O2 Academy Islington, but it's technically an Angel. Yeah, it's like a grey area. It's like a weird anomaly of London because aside from the tiny shopping centre that they have there and the O2 Academy, there's nothing really else that's there. Oh wait, no, hang on, no, I'm lying. There's that convention centre as well. There's that artistic convention centre. I forget what it's called. The big market thing. But yeah, as I said, other than that, there's not really. It's not like, you know, if you're here in London, you're like, oh my god, I know what we should do today. Let's go to Angel. Because like you don't like, you know, you would need. You need a reason to go there. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad area. It's just just for me, it feels weird because there's not really much going on there. You know, it's sort of like, what's another good example? I'm just like referring to like stops on the London Underground, like Bayswater. I would also say it's another anomaly. You get off there and there's like sort of nothing really there. It's still technically central London, but like it's a very nice area, central London. I'll buy it 'cause it's mainly big ass Georgian townhouses, and like, you know, but again, like it's just there's nothing really there, you know. You sort of, it's like one of those just in between places. So yeah, it's bizarre. But yeah, so yeah, I did the gig yesterday. I was the only electronic music artist as well. I felt really out of place. It's the venue, the Islington, it's like, it's mainly for like indie, alt rock and rock bands and stuff like that. So I'm so out of place whenever I play, but like it's not my decision. Well, it is technically my decision to play there, but I I was, headhunted to go and play there. They've asked me to play um, last time for the first time, and then yesterday was the result of me playing. Because they invited me back. So, and I even said to the sound engineer, because put it this way. The person after me, when I was banging out this type of music and sort of dubstep electronic stuff, the stuff that I do that you've heard on the production sessions and stuff like that. After I played all that, I was really bursting out the room like bam, 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 bam. And then after me, there was this acoustic dude singing, and just with his acoustic guitar and a bass player. And then after that, it was a lady singer with a guitar, and that was it. And it was just all really simple, quiet sounds, Not quiet, but you get what I mean. I'm bursting out the room with all these crazy sounds, and the people next to me are doing acoustic stuff. I'm not saying they were bad, and I'm not saying I was bad either, but just the clash of music genres is just bizarre, But I even said this to the sound engineer, do you not think it's a bit weird that I'm doing all this? And then you just immediately switch to a dude on a guitar who's singing. But he was like, no, I really like it because I like how it's different. I was like, all right, okay, whatever. For some reason, hang on a second. Oh, okay. Let's check this. Okay, that's really quiet. Anyway, back to my original point. What is this? Hang on. Oh yeah, I know what that is. That's another song that I was working on in the another thing I was working on in another production session. Mr. Daniel, you have also reminded me that I forgot to go into this, and I need to search for Changing Faces on Twitter. There it is. I forget I need to retweet this one. There we go. Oh, I've just realised this is actually really it's like a weird paradox. I just watched myself retweet through Twitter, if that makes sense. I've just that's gonna be so weird to look at the stream. It's you're watching the stream on Twitter of me on Twitter retweeting the tweets that you're watching. That's so funny. What the hell? Okay, I've just seen that now, Mr. Daniel. How is that even possible? I don't even know. Alrighty, so for a while I've been putting off this 16-bar extravaganza for a long time, mainly because I just haven't felt it, but I feel now is the time that now is the time that I've got to work on it, when does this end? So this ends around here, so it needs to move to about 3:10. Now my mouse has been funny for the past few weeks, so I don't know whether I'm gonna be able to move all of this all in one go, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh God! Here we go. 100th. We're on the 100th. 130. Please don't let go. 150. 160. Come on. This is the result of me of being kind of lazy with my projects because I'm doing so many in one when I really shouldn't be, but what can I say? I like breaking the rules. Okay, so 3... There we go. So about 3:10. No, hang on. Let's do from 3:13. There we go. I can't believe that just worked. I like that approach, Mr. Daniel. -1 is technically infinity. Does that mean the